Easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is a video about the confrontation between Danny Jacobs and Jermall Charlo. I think it's Jermall or is it Jermall? It had to be Jermall. Yeah, because he in 160 now. This right here could be a good fight. It already got a little fire to it. I'm happy the Charlo brothers are finally trying to step up to some legitimate names now, since they keep saying this the Lions Den and they the Lions and all this and that. Like I said, I like the Charlo brothers. I like them first of all because they down south fighters. They from Texas, and they have skills. They are talented boxers. I just don't like their cockiness and their attitude towards their opponents and how they act. You know, they like a low budget carbon copy of Adrian Broner to me. You know, and you know Adrian Broner carbon copy of Floyd, but they like a trash ass Adrian Broner, the way they try to act, you know. And to me, I think that downplays their skill level. People really don't want to get to know them, but you know, hate it or love it, you know, you'll want to see them lose, so you'll pay, you know. But I noticed one thing in their argument about this fight. Charlo brother was talking a lot of noise, but when Danny Jacobs went to talking about them M's, you could see he got under his skin. He hurt his feelings. You know, Charlo, you see his face, you know what I'm saying? When he said, boy, I'm touching M's. He said, you ain't even on an M yet. He said, oh, he ain't about money. He ain't about money. He said, I know what you getting. I know what you getting. And you see how he backed off what he said on a comment, which I think it was ES News or some interview he had when he had on the Black Jacket, some shades. He said that Danny Jacobs went up to run. He said, matter of fact, he said, beep, beep, he'll catch up to him. Called him the road runner. So that's why Danny Jacobs was like, hey, you know, you said, you know, I'm the road runner. I moved up. He was like, you know, I ain't ducking you. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Danny telling him like, it ain't no money in me fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I'm at them M's. And they got so under Jermall Charlo's skin. But you know what? I'm happy it got up on this skin, because he proved something. He said something that all us real boxing fans and even you casual should have paid attention to. When he got under his skin, what did he say? I'll fight him. I'll do anything I can to knock his ass out. We could pay step aside money or anything like that. He was like, I don't duck no fighters. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. Okay. So if you saying that, what's up with y'all and Demetrius Andrade? All of a sudden you get your feelings hurt because a man got more money than you and he done blasted you while you be sitting there talking all that shit. Now you ready to fight Jacobs. It ain't nothing in this world that can stop you from fighting Jacobs. Which I can understand. Jacobs is a bigger name than Demetrius Andrade. The payday of it. Yeah. Cole, you know, all those guys, Ali and all those guys. Yeah, call out those guys, because them the people who gonna bring you the money. But what about Demetrius Andrade? Because you ain't gonna beat Danny Jacobs. I already see you lost that fight when he got up on your skin. We went talking about them M. You went acting like a bitch talking about that Floyd Mayweather shit. But y'all been acting like Floyd Mayweather when that Demetrius Andrade would come at y'all. Oh, he ain't got enough. He just trying to get a payday. He broke. This how y'all talking about Demetrius Andrade. But now you'll do anything to fight Danny Jacobs. I don't like the Charlo brothers. I mean, they're good boxers, they're talented, but as men, they seem like real fuck boys to me. Them like the type of niggas, you know what I'm saying, you'll be around and one day it's all cool and gravy and they'll switch up on you. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like them niggas. But what's up on y'all, Demetrius? What's up on them fighting Demetrius Andrade? We tired of hearing about the paydays. We tired of hearing about Demetrius Andrade broke. That ain't got shit to do with boxing. Like you just said, Jermall, money and all that ain't got shit to do with boxing. Ticket sales, none of that. It's about who the best, who want to fight. You said you want to fight Danny Jacobs. Well, Demetrius Andrade want to fight you and your brother. So what y'all gonna do about that? Huh? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to listen to what people say. Listen to what these boxers saying. The whole time Demetrius Andrade trying to fight you, saying, I'm not a matchmaker. All I do, they select my fights, I go out there and I win them. But now, when somebody get under your skin and make you feel less of a man when they mention that money, now you ready to go through hell and high water to fight them. and was so disrespectful with his comment of saying this is another cancer treatment. I think Danny Jacobs should cancel this fight, pay that guy a little bit of money, and beat the shit out of Jermall Charlo for making that comment. This man survived cancer. No matter how mad you get, that was a life-threatening illness, man. And that's how I knew he got up under his skin. He treated him like a little boy. He treated him like a little boy. He gonna be so emotionally caught up for that fight, Danny Jacobs is gonna knock his ass out. Cause see, one thing Jermall Charlo ain't understanding, motherfucking Danny Jacobs is Errol Spence motherfuckers. Danny Jacobs will damn near weigh 200 to 190 right after the weigh-in, and come out weighing like a motherfucking light heavyweight. So while you sitting there talking shit to Danny Jacobs, you best be doing your research, homeboy. That's what you need to be doing. And fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't want to hear about none of y'all. I don't want to hear y'all talking about fight no Triple G, no Canelo, no nothing until the Charlo brothers fight Demetrius Andrade. It's gonna have to be Jermall now, cause Demetrius done moved up to 160. So let's make the fight, man. Let's stop letting these fighters slide. You know what I'm saying? They got the most cockiest attitude, disrespectful attitudes in boxing. But yet it's one man running up behind y'all, chasing y'all, and y'all will not give him a fight. Because y'all know that Demetrius Andrade will beat both of y'all ass. Probably in the same night. Probably in the same night. Even if he is broke, even if he doesn't have the money. Y'all black men, why don't y'all help this man get some money? He got children just like y'all, bro. But that shows you the shystiness of a nigga. That's how, I can't remember exactly. It was some fighter I seen back in the day. He said he was sitting behind some fighter that he always tried to fight. It was a big name fighter. And he came around, he turned around to him. He said, man, you know it wasn't never done against her. And so he turned his back head on that motherfucker. He said, because motherfucker, I had a family just like you. You could have gave me that fight, whether I won or lost. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna help a nigga eat, you ain't no man, bro. You's a fuck boy. So that's one of the reasons I don't like the Charlo brothers. You ain't gonna help this man eat. If you can beat him, you can beat him. The only time I ain't seen somebody make excuses when they don't want to fight somebody. So the videos about the Charlo brother Danny Jacobs. To me, that's a easy fight. Charlo can't do nothing but 1-2 to death. They jab 1-2, jab 1-2. That's their whole fight game. That's the whole way they fight. So hopefully this fight can be made soon. You know, they both got 2 fights coming up. So hopefully Danny Jacobs can defeat the guy he's supposed to fight, and hopefully Jermall Charlo can get the fight that's coming up if the guy, I think his guy pulled out, but hopefully these 2 dudes get in the ring and fight, because I would love to see the Charlo brothers get their ass whooped. This is Easy Work Boxing. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.